know what the farmer was thinking. Like, oh, let me tug on these cows.
Yeah.
Oh, I know exactly what they were thinking. That's not my question.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, like, oh, let's drink whatever's coming out of a cow.
All right. Do we have like an opening story or anything?
Do we have an opening story or anything? That's what you asked me?
Yep.
I've got 3 things to say, and that's it.
Oh, okay.
And we've got a game.
We have is it the
Yeah.
game that's sitting next to me? Because I saw that there was a game sitting
Yes.
next to me.
Yeah, but we should save that for the end or save that for the beginning?
You don't save something for the beginning.
Oh. That's a good call. It would be a good icebreaker game, maybe.
Yeah.
Or
Should we
we
just
suck the fun out of the room. So I don't know.
I don't know either.
Let's start with
How
it.
would we play?
True, how would we play? Well, the question is that let's figure that out. That'll be our opening story is how
All
do
right.
we play this game?
How do we play
So,
Fuzzy Logic? There's a hole in the box.
There is. We play it a lot. That's
Oh,
how you know.
okay.
That's how you know it's fun because people are beating the box.
Oh.
This was the intro, question mark?
Yeah, just throw him an intro.
All right, we're just going to do the intro. We're just going to the intro, guys. From now on, we're doing the intro.
Hey, y'all. We potting.
What's up, gamers? The intro
And
was so
not-
quiet.
and-
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I always forget about that.
And non-gamers. Thank you. Hey, y'all. We potting.
What's up, gamers?
And non-gamers.
See, I didn't forget that time. So, who are we here with today? First of all, I'll say I've got me, the host, one of the hosts, a co-host, you might say.
And me. I'm Delaney. And that's Max.
Another co-host, you might say. And we got some guests here. Who do we have on the guest spots?
David.
Who's the boy?
David.
And the girl?
Ava.
Welcome. Are you guys dating or brothers and sisters?
Dating or siblings, you guys guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
That's
guys
good.
can guess. We won't say the whole entire pod. They can
Yeah.
guess.
Oh.
That's a good idea.
Okay.
Because, a lot of people say both.
At the
Well,
same time.
Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
what do you mean?
No, like some people are like, oh my gosh, you guys are such a cute couple.
funny,
Then other people
actually, both.
ask us. People ask us if we're brother and sister, and I say, yeah, we're both.
Yeah.
Probably the worst answer that you could even
Yeah,
give.
so it leaves
It
them.
leaves everybody guessing.
It leaves them guessing.
Yeah, so
so
they don't know.
I guess the whole pod we're gonna just not say.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good idea.
people
You'll drive
can
the internet
guess.
crazy.
We could be
People can
siblings.
ask.
We could be
be
dating.
siblings dating,
Or we could be siblings dating.
or we could be straight up strangers.
There's
that just
always
met
that
today.
third option.
Yeah.
Always the third option.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll just have to see.
Yep.
All right.
But I can explain the game.
Yeah, explain the game.
It
You guys
is
were
very
playing the
hard
game.
since we're like sitting like this, but like me and Delaney can get real close.
Yes.
So you and Max will be on the team,
oh,
and then
okay.
it'd be me and David.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So let's say look
Oh
under
my
the
gosh.
O. Look under the
Okay.
O word, and you have to explain that word with one word.
Okay, and here's the thing too. This is supposed to be like on a table, and whoever guesses it first, we have to put our hand on this, and you have to guess right away.
Okay.
If you don't guess
But
right away,
I guess we don't have to use that because
Yeah.
we're kind of like not at a table.
but if
Right.
you get it wrong,
This
or, like,
this one's really hard.
That one was
to do,
so hard.
So we're gonna look at this one. Okay. So
Okay,
you're,
yeah.
So you're O and I'm X. So you would have to use your word in one word, and you can't say my word either.
Okay. How many words do we get?
as many
As
you want,
many
just
As it
before
takes.
the other person guesses.
Got it.
So
But both of the words are gonna be related.
What happens
so-
if Max guesses your word?
then we get the point.
Oh, okay.
That's a good question. Yeah, we would get the point. And then
Because
you
Ninja
just
and
collect.
Samurai were
Yeah,
so
Ninja
hard.
and Samurai is very hard. How do you get Samurai? No one knows.
So what should we
Like-
play? First to 3 or first to 5?
Maybe 5.
It goes quick.
It does
It,
go
it goes
quick, yeah.
really quick. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's start for real.
Okay.
Okay.
So we can just put that right there. Okay. You didn't see the card, did you?
I didn't know.
Okay. So me and David.
Guests can go first.
Okay.
That's the rule now.
Okay.
Okay.
In every game we play.
Yeah.
Solar.
Does he guess or do I just go?
No,
get
you just
pick.
go. It just goes
Shooting.
back and forth. System.
Star.
Yeah, you got it. It was someone else's planet.
Oh,
Wow, we've never gotten that card before. I've played this game a million times. I feel
used
like
your
I've
leg
been
as a
through
cube.
that's all right.
Because there was no
good.
cube.
No
I knew you were
cube.
about to answer when that happened.
No cube. We'll just slap whatever is in sight, I guess.
Wait, aren't we supposed to go now?
Oh yeah, you are. I'm
Yeah,
sorry. Yeah, they go now,
Okay.
and then we have to guess.
This is a great game.
It really is.
All right. Are we X's or O's?
We're X's, so it might be opposite sides for you guys.
Okay.
You guys are exes
Oh,
too.
okay.
They're dating their siblings and their exes.
All
This is
four.
so
All-
crazy. 4?
Wait.
All three,
You gotta talk closer to the mic.
dude.
Sorry. Okay, you go first since we lost.
We're X's.
Beaver.
Boat.
Cuss.
Hey, gross! Gosh,
I'm gonna have to block that out, Delaney.
Yeah, you're gonna have to bleep.
You little sinner.
You're gonna have to bleep.
Spelled D.
M.
Yeah, check.
Let's
Okay.
go. Dream team. Home team advantage.
Let's see. I think that was.
I thought we were gonna lose.
We
for
know each
sure.
other so
Wait.
much better than them.
You have to, this is the draw. You have
I know,
to-
but I
Are
feel
we
like you can
siblings
see
or
that.
dating? That's the question.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, you can. You just turn it.
We're cousins.
Whatever.
We're
Okay.
third cousins.
It's down the line.
Okay, this one's good.
Okay.
Okay, you go first since we just lost.
Okay. Cake.
Pan,
Stephanie.
stove,
Job.
venison,
Cakes. I shouldn't have said that. I know I shouldn't have said it. That was the wrong word, so I lose, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but like since there's no cube, you know how we always go back and forth with words. But I mean, okay, if you said that
but-
word,
yeah.
if you said it,
I
then
said the wrong word.
Yeah,
yeah, so we get it. So
What was the words?
Cook and bake.
cook and bake.
Cook and bake. Nuts. I shouldn't have said that.
Okay.
I was
My
thinking-
bake,
sorry.
my bake,
First
you could have
word
been like
was
weed,
cake. Oh, true.
like baked.
I was trying to get him to go Cakes by Stephanies bakery around here.
And I
That our
got
friends
that,
Oh
but
my
I
gosh, we
accidentally
love
said
cake by
cake.
Stephanie's. We love that.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Store sponsor.
Couch.
Okay.
What?
King.
What?
Okay.
King?
Do both these work?
Hello?
This will be funny in a minute.
It will. You'll get it in a second.
Okay.
Sitting
Normal.
on
Dup.
Dup.
couch.
Sofa?
Couch sitting on.
She got it, but what's for us?
Oh yeah. She guessed ours.
What?
So we get the point.
What did I?
Yeah, David.
She guessed.
You're exes, dude.
Oh, I'm used to my side.
At first, I was gonna say throne
I was kind of
because
confused.
you said
Hold on.
couch
What
and
were
cake.
the words?
Bed and sofa.
But
That's
he
what I
was
thought was
explaining
supposed to
your
be.
guys' word because he's dumb.
I was confused because he was explaining what word?
Your guys'
Your guys'.
What was our word?
Sofa.
Why'd you say king?
because were you
That's
doing
why we were
bed?
laughing.
Sofa King. You
Sofa
never heard
King.
that?
You were doing bed.
Say it.
I know I wasn't.
I said Sofa King.
This is just like when we
No,
played.
it's not a swear word.
What did we
It's-
play?
it's- it's-
Code
get it? You
names.
get it?
And you explained all the
I
wrong
don't.
words.
Say it.
So
Say it slow.
okay. So
Okay, so wait.
All right, I'm gonna have to keep bleeping that out, you guys. That side of the couch is going absolutely crazy today. With the
I'm so sorry about that.
oh my gosh.
I didn't
So
get
do you
it.
guys
Oh,
get
you
it?
caught on to that
did we
faster
win
than
3
I
times?
did.
I knew it before.
Because we knew the word.
Bleep.
That's
Okay.
You're
We
gonna
get a
destroy
word.
Wow,
So
we're
f***ing
absolutely
funny.
destroying Delaney.
That's getting bleeped too.
yeah. That's got to get bleeped.
What? Oh, we are. We're
Wow,
totally
I can't
killing.
believe this.
Max,
think
we
it-
do this in every game.
I think it's beginner's luck.
That's true. It's because we're so intertwined with our podcast.
Okay. Remember, we're X's. I gotta remember that too.
Okay,
Okay.
you go first.
Washington.
Desert
Statue.
triangle. Desert triangle. Hello.
What?
Pharisees.
Building.
Egypt.
You're an idiot. It was
Monument.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my god. Just take it, you freaks.
Yeah, but you're describing like a desert.
No, she was
Desert
accurately
triangle.
describing a
Desert
pyramid.
triangle. Desert triangle. Desert
I
triangle.
didn't catch on to that.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah, I didn't either actually, but I wasn't trying to. I guess. I was trying to
Desert
figure out.
triangle.
I was, well, yeah. I didn't know.
Wow, is this gonna be a clean sweep? I thought for sure we were gonna
Wow.
lose.
Oh yeah. This
I-
is their game.
Last time
Yeah,
I
it's
played this,
our
I did
game.
so unbelievably.
I need like a
bad.
warm up. I need like a warm up.
No.
Okay.
This is
We've
last
had
round.
3 warm ups. 4.
Okay,
actually.
IMOs. Don't forget IMOs.
Okay.
Wow, this one's tough. Okay, I got you. I go first.
Mm-hmm.
Kermit.
Aqua.
Frog.
Oh, shoot.
Color.
We lost.
Aqua.
I had to give him something.
Water. Blue.
Green. It was just the color green.
You can't say nothing. Color.
You guys, take the dub.
Why didn't you say watercolor? Why'd you say aqua?
Aqua blue.
That's so stupid.
Color.
That's
Aqua
stupid.
Does that
blue.
make sense? Aqua blue color.
Okay,
You
whatever.
say water?
Yeah, I agree with you.
Oh, okay, you go first.
No. Oh yeah. Wait, we just won that, didn't we?
Oh gosh.
No,
this one's hard.
they have.
I thought he guessed wrong.
No, I guessed wrong. Yeah.
So you guys
we
did
get
win.
it. Yeah.
Oh,
That
I'm
one.
sorry. So I go first. Okay, candy. Oh, that's so good. I know.
Oh gosh.
Don't listen to her words.
Broken.
Peppermint.
Cane.
Leg.
Cane.
Cane.
Mine was
Just
crutch.
Crutch. I was gonna say road
That's good.
or paint.
I was trying to get to you
So-
with broken leg.
Broken leg. I was thinking broken road. God
bless.
You want to do this one or skip it? This might be hard.
Oh, that's the best one. IMOs. Don't forget.
Don't forget, David.
Oh boy.
This one's gonna go crazy.
Okay.
Who goes first?
I think we do.
Okay.
Our
Government.
Democracy.
She gets so quick.
We won it.
capitalism.
We won.
What was
Capitalism
ours?
always wins.
Man.
With
Capitalism forever.
Socialism. Socialism won though.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, because
So
We're
socialism.
O's.
Socialism is just better.
I guess
Hot
Guess
take.
we're gonna have to move.
Just kidding.
we just need to be a socialist country.
That is a hot take, isn't it?
It's a hot take that I don't want to follow.
That was a crazy game. I can't believe we took
Wow,
the
they
dub.
won. They took the
Wow.
dub.
That's crazy.
Wow. That is
okay.
actually crazy. Whatever.
Round of applause for us.
We're just such great co-hosts.
You are.
Yeah.
They cut off their applause pretty quick.
Yeah,
did.
that,
That
the
was
applause was very quick.
You guys went absolutely nuts for that. Thanks. All right, so here's what's been on my mind. Do you guys want to know what's been on my mind?
I
do.
really do.
Yeah. Do.
Cereal. What do you guys think about it?
Cereal?
What kind of
Yeah.
cereal?
Oh my gosh, Fruity
Breakfast.
Pebbles
Pebbles.
with marshmallows.
No.
Obviously breakfast.
No, just
Well, I didn't know
actually
sugar. I thought
no.
killers.
No.
Like sugary?
Cereal? Yes. Cereal is a lot better in like the middle of the night.
I agree. I agree with that.
And
Or
I
like
actually
for dinner.
honestly sometimes if there's nothing.
Yeah.
But I'm a Fruity Pebble lover.
Oh.
Fruity Pebbles.
I'm
too.
sorry.
had
I
it with
love
marshmallows?
Fruity
Okay.
Pebbles.
Yeah, I like
I'm
any
trying to
kind
think of
pebble.
other cereals. I like the s'mores one.
Yep.
You know, like the
S'mores.
one with
S'mores
the one with
one?
the golden grams and
Yeah.
the piece of
Oh.
chocolate and the
Yeah, it's
marshmallow.
called Sour
Interesting.
Really good.
I'm a
S'mores with a
sugary,
Z.
but yeah, even with like honey bunches of oats, I add chocolate chips
Okay.
because I'm just like that.
I think cereal
She's
is
just
like my
a sugary
sweet.
person.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Cereal's like my sweets. That's what I eat after dinner. Cereal.
Yeah,
That's
so
so
true.
That's
funny.
weird.
I do.
That's weird. That's
Because
different.
it's sweet and sugar is good.
It is great.
And actually, I used to eat my cereal with water.
That's disgusting.
disgusting.
all right, something's wrong.
Yeah, I no, but now I eat it with oat milk.
That's good.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
well,
love
it's
oat milk
at
and
least.
almond milk. I'm not
We're
a
getting
big
there.
whole milk
Love 2%
person.
milk. Whole
Don't
milk.
love from the cow.
Yeah.
I love it.
2%.
Straight from the udder.
I like from the nut.
It's illegal from the cow. From nut
Pause.
milk.
I love some nut milk.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Straight from the teat.
That's what I love. My cow milk.
My roommates and I recently got into an argument about what types of animals you can actually milk. Because she thought it was only cows and goats.
Can't like
Wait,
sheep?
what other
Every
milk?
single mammal.
Yeah.
Any mammal.
You could. Can I drink pig's milk?
Really?
Could, but it'd probably be nasty.
It's like
How
probably
do
you
you know
probably
it's
couldn't, but you
nasty?
I
could
said it
milk
probably.
it.
It might be.
I know, but they probably thought goat's milk was nasty, but
Maybe you
people
should go
drink it
try
either way.
Maybe you should go to farm and try it.
Wait,
And,
pig-
like-
your pigs have milk?
They're
Every
mammal.
mammal has
Every
milk
mammal makes
so that their
milk.
babies can drink off of it.
Yeah.
True, but why don't we use?
I want to know.
Use it.
I
We
want,
don't use
yeah, I
every
want to know
animal's-
like what.
Why don't we use our own?
well,
Actually, breast
people-
milk is very sweet.
People do use it
That's
for
so
their
true.
children
That's so
Yeah.
true.
and other children sometimes.
How do you know that?
Well, because I nanny and like there was some on my arm and I accidentally licked it because I thought it was real milk.
That's
What a thing
insane.
to admit.
Say that?
Oh, I'm not embarrassed of anything.
Wow. So you tried your
Your boss.
Your boss is
We're
milk.
very
That's
close.
crazy.
Me and my boss are very close.
I'd say that's pretty close.
No, I
Just
want to
see on your
know.
arm, and you're like, whoops, that was
No,
human.
I want to know what the farmer was thinking. Like, oh, let me tug on these cows.
Yeah.
Oh, I know exactly what they were thinking. That's not my question.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, like, oh, let's drink whatever's coming out of a cow.
Yeah.
Like, I just
I
like.
don't want to.
You know, everyone's doing it.
Hey,
But at
All the
one
other
point,
little calves are
but
doing it.
at
You
one
might as
point,
well.
not
You gotta catch
everyone
on
was
the
doing
wave.
it.
Slide under
Someone
there.
did it.
Yeah,
Someone probably sucked right from it.
Probably.
I'm sure.
They're probably like, let me
Sure.
be a cow. Maybe they wanted to be a cow for a day.
When I was in high school, we were all at my friend's house, and my friend's cat was in heat, so it was doing that thing where it's like, really
Yeah.
wanting, just
Yeah.
really ready to go. And one of my friends, we were like, dude, someone's got to suck that cat. And am I going to have to censor that?
Yes.
What? Yeah, censor.
Yes.
That's insane.
And-
Why did you
and
say
he
that?
almost did it, and there was only one person in the room that stopped.
Dude.
That's
To suck on the
you
cat.
can't-
That's bestiality.
Why?
Yeah,
It
no,
wasn't
that's
me.
terrible.
That's
That is a terrible
bestiality.
thing
Don't
to
say
say.
your.
Don't shoot the messenger.
Why were you not the person to stop him?
I was.
You were.
Don't say your friends' names. They could be put in
Yeah.
That's
Jail.
terrible.
Cardiac arrest.
They could be put straight into cardiac arrest.
Cardiac arrest.
No, but
wait,
yeah,
what if like cat's milk is secretly good?
go try it.
They're
I
too
don't know.
small.
Yeah, the shoe saw. He
So?
would have sucked that thing dry. Would have been in the grave the next day. So, sorry to say.
I'm uncomfortable. We're gonna have to change
Wow.
something.
Thinking about
That
cats.
thing had 9 lives. He just sucked them all.
That Max.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
How did we get here? Move on.
Yeah.
Anyway,
This all
yeah.
started from cereal. Now we're talking about cats. With
Mammals
Cat's
milk.
milk.
Yeah.
Are whales mammals? They are.
Yes,
Yeah.
and so are
So they got
dolphins.
milk.
Yeah,
So
Yeah,
do.
they do have milk.
They probably got a lot.
They definitely
Whales?
have a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one's ever tried sea milk.
Sea milk?
Sea milk.
They're
I'll
from the
refrain
sea.
from replying to that.
Sea milk.
Sea mammal.
Yeah, sea mammal milk.
Maybe, we should try
Maybe
it.
we'll have to try.
We should.
Maybe in like 50 years' time, whale milk will be sold in cartons.
We should start selling it.
But
that
it just secretes. Or doesn't it just, like fish just put it out? Or do whales have...
Is that milk?
Or
Can we please look it up?
Because fish, like, their things just go out of their skin, right?
I want to look up if whales have milk. And they, like, do the baby whales suck the milk out of the mama whale?
I don't know.
It's a great question.
Same with dolphins. Like,
I don't think they have.
and you know, what's a seahorse?
Whale milk
Is that a
for
mammal?
sale
Seahorse-
was the
seahorse-
first thing that came up.
Seahorses do... They push it out of their skin.
Yeah,
in the
and
cloud, and everyone
the
swims in it and
seahorse,
gets it.
I bet everyone knows, is that the male gives the birth, and that like there's like thousands of babies that get pushed out.
Yeah, it's awesome. I've seen
I feel
it.
like
It's
you said that
it's
like 4 times.
I
already.
have,
Last
but
month.
like
awesome.
it's just like I wish the males got pregnant here.
And they're like that big when they come
I
out.
know,
tiny.
It's
and like you're being
awesome.
like pushed.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
It's like a
How'd that
cloud
go?
of seahorses. It's awesome.
And how does one take care of all those? They just
Guys,
set
I don't
them
think they
free.
do.
Guys, the average blue whale has the largest mammary glands on Earth. Each one weighs as much as a baby elephant.
Oh my gosh, that's insane.
So can we drink it?
Yeah. They
How
drink-
much does a baby whale
they
weigh?
drink,
Like 9,000 pounds?
150 gallons of milk per day.
Wow.
The baby whale.
It just says whale species such as blue whales may drink more than 150
I wonder
gallons
about
of milk per
dolphins
day.
then,
But do they have nipples?
Yeah.
like the barnacles.
Barnacles.
No, I don't think that's what that
That's
I
a
don't think
plant
so
in the
either.
ocean.
Yeah,
Barnacle boy kinda gives a whole nother meaning.
Barnacles form
Whale
on
cheese
whales.
is a thing.
Whale
Ew,
cheese.
Gross.
It says humans may not have the same benefits
Whale cheese.
from drinking their milk.
So maybe the whale milk is better for you.
How do they separate it from the water?
That's the thing. Do they have to get it on land?
probably
Then
drink
that's
the
like
water.
abuse.
How do they milk it? Well, you can't put a land.
They don't.
So whales on land, they dead.
Yeah, I know.
They
so
explode.
actually, yeah, I've seen a video
gases
of that. They
everywhere.
explode. That's insane.
Milk everywhere.
Thousands, like gallons and
Yeah.
gallons.
100 gallons
Baby
of milk
elephant.
blasted
Baby
right in your
elephant.
face.
Yeah.
Oh,
Size.
guys, lion milk, undigestible.
Really?
What?
Yeah.
What does
That's
that mean?
crazy. Wait, how do people know this? Do
It
they
comes, like,
really
right,
suck?
It like comes right out as pee.
It says cows are
I don't know that much
just
about
have the
digestion.
closest milk to humans. That's why we can digest it so easily.
Wow.
But it's also why people can't digest it. Like that's why people have milk, like lactose.
Lactose.
Oh my gosh, that's
jeez.
crazy.
What the heck? It's like a weakness.
So can we have that? Like, what if a baby is lactose intolerant? Can they still drink their mother's milk, or do they have to drink formula?
I don't think you do
When you
lactose to
can't,
human
you
milk.
can't be allergic to human milk. You can only be allergic.
To other types
yeah.
of milk.
Really? Interesting.
Hold on. Did you guys see Wonka?
No.
The one with Timothy?
Yeah.
No, and
Tim,
I've been
don't-
wanting to.
Well, then I'm gonna
so
spoil
bad.
just one scene for you.
Okay.
He milks a giraffe, and so now I'm just
I
curious.
thought you were going to say milk seed.
And do they make? Does he make his chocolate with the giraffe milk?
Yeah.
I bet that's why it's so magical.
the secret?
I bet that's why it's magical.
Can be consumed by. Oh wait, it says some African tribes consume giraffe milk.
And how do they say it tastes?
Oh, as medicine.
Did you
so
know
why don't
giraffes
we
are
have
gay
it? What if it
sometimes?
helps some of us?
Giraffes are gay sometimes.
Really?
I think I heard that on the internet. Sometimes they're just gay.
The
Giraffes.
tastiest
Just
milk
gay.
is bear milk.
Oh, I'd try it.
But how do you milk the bear? Like, the bear's gonna let you milk it?
They're during hibernation. You kind of gotta like, you gotta dress as a bear. Have you ever seen where people dress up like bears and climb into the?
I'm on the wrong
Cage?
side of the internet then, because I've never seen that.
We're on the right side of the
Yeah,
internet.
you're on the wrong side of the internet. You
Max-
might be on like the dark web.
Max, is it time for your animal fact of the day?
I think we've been doing a lot of animal facts of the. Today,
Do you just
but
have animal facts just stored up in your brain?
He did on Halloween.
Doesn't everybody?
I don't.
I actually don't.
You only have the seahorse one.
I have the seahorse
Seahorse,
one, and
I've
that's
heard
about
that.
it. But everyone
What's
on
your
Earth
seahorse fact?
The
Arguably
fact
an
that the
animal.
male gives the birth.
Oh, of
But
course.
everyone knows that.
Yeah.
So like,
Do you know that dolphins are gay?
is
No,
that,
no, no.
That
they're
is not
gay.
true.
They. I'm gonna have to bleep that out. But they people.
What?
Giraffes are gay.
But
Giraffes
dolphins
are
are
gay.
also gay
Should I say homosexual?
What?
because they.
Oh, is that?
Because they just. I've got to bleep that out. Dolphins
No,
They do?
have sex
What?
with each other.
and kids.
And, okay.
Oh shoot. I mean people. Well, I guess they don't.
Children.
Yeah. Well, have you ever seen where they hop up on and they're like?
I'm not on your side. I'm not on your side.
That was
He's
good.
just
That
talking
was
about
good.
people
I
riding
don't think
dolphins.
it's a good thing. I don't think they should be doing it. I
Okay,
think
so
they do.
are you talking about like in SeaWorld?
Yeah, I think they are. They'll do it anywhere. I mean, anywhere there's a dolphin, they don't.
And if you ride a dolphin, they're just gonna rip you.
I think it's the other way around.
We're riding the dolphin.
They're riding you. That went over your head.
Yeah, that one did actually. But yeah, I did not know that dolphins force themselves.
They
Wow.
do
So they rape people or they rape other dolphins?
both.
So how do we know the dolphins don't consent?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
that's
what
a
no,
serious
that's like
question.
their mating call. Like I've heard squirrels. Actually, I
Like-
saw that on a TV show.
Like
But squirrels like them, but like they give off pheromones.
Each other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they give off pheromones.
Yeah,
So, like it
I
looks like, but it's
but they
not.
actually enjoy it.
I kind of agree with you. How is it not just like
Yeah.
intercourse?
How do you know
Exactly,
that
you
they
don't know.
want
So
it?
your dolphin fact is debunked.
But if it's a human, it's
By us.
It's
Okay,
definitely
but
not.
how does a dolphin force themselves upon a human?
Yeah, I'm confused.
They
at what,
flop up on them on the dock.
when has this ever occurred?
At zoos and SeaWorld and stuff.
Video. Look,
We don't want to see a video.
I'm sure you did.
I want to.
There's
I
gonna be
want
a
to know
dolphin
if there's
flopping on
proof.
somebody.
I want to know if there's proof of a dolphin being a child.
No,
Why would you want to
Every
see
time you say
that?
I'm gonna have to
Not
cut it
see
out.
it. Not see it. I want you to look up a video and me just be
I
like,
don't know
okay,
if it's a dolphin.
I believe it.
I mean, a child.
You're gonna
Okay,
believe
hold
anything
on.
he says that he looked up.
God adorable.
I'm gonna have to bleep that.
There's no way that these guys could secretly be evil, right? Wrong! These are the most f***ed up animals in the entire
You're gonna have to bleep out so much of this.
If not the biggest in the animal kingdom.
Okay.
He's getting his information from a TikTok though.
Yeah, okay, turn it off. I don't believe you. Let's
Okay,
talk
dolphin gang rumble.
No, let's just move on from the whole dolphin
No,
topic.
let's talk about orcas and how
Okay.
underrated they are.
I love orcas.
So do I. They don't kill anyone in the wild. It's only in SeaWorld when they're getting abused.
Right.
So
Seems like an
orcas,
animal fact to me.
That is an animal fact.
it is an animal fact, actually.
They don't kill people in the
don't
wild where people don't exist.
People shouldn't be in the seat.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. You're on their territory. You think that they're not going to hurt you? That's their home.
Exactly.
If someone
just
comes into our
protecting
home, we're going to
themselves.
shoot them.
If a whale
Yeah.
came into my house, I would
You would kill it.
harpoon that thing.
Did you? Exactly.
Staple this couch cover on.
Yes.
There is a staple coming out
Oh.
into my back. I'm holding
Okay.
it now.
Obviously, we're gonna. I should put out a disclaimer. Sorry, there's staples in the couch.
I think it's okay.
If you get one in you, sorry, don't come crying to me.
Okay.
I'm not crying.
But
Just
you should seek
complaining.
medical attention. You should probably clean that wound because
You should
will
probably get
infected.
a tetanus.
Okay.
But I don't want to hear about it. Don't come crying to me, please.
Got it.
But yeah, orcas, I love them. Even though they're called killer whales, but they slay.
It's like,
They kill.
And they cry. Don't they do that?
Yeah.
If someone if a whale dies, they're like,
yes, they cry and they are like depressed for days. They'll swim at the bottom of their tank. They'll swim at the bottom of their tank when their mate or someone that they're swimming with dies.
you ever seen the depressed whale video?
We don't see your
Where he's like,
animal
"Well,
videos.
to be honest, I'm feeling kind of depressed.
nah.
I've never
I didn't
seen
even know
that
whales
ever.
could be
Eeyore.
depressed.
The whale in Finding Dory.
He's not a orca though. He's a beluga.
no, he's a beluga. But then there's, yeah, he is a beluga. But he sounds like this. He goes, ayo,
because he has the echo
yeah, he has echolocation.
location,
So
and he goes.
Daredevil has that from the comics. The superhero.
You know who else I love in Finding Dory? Hank.
I do.
Is he like
I do love him.
guy
He's
with
the
the
octopus.
bald-
He's the
yeah.
octopus.
Yeah, he's the
Oh, yeah,
Who
yeah.
drives the truck?
from Modern Family?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
Well, the actor, yeah.
Really? Who?
Ed O'Neill.
Oh my gosh,
Who
I
in
love
Modern
him.
Family?
The
Jay.
dad, Jay.
Oh,
Modern
yeah.
Family
That's
is
funny.
one of my favorite shows.
I love that show.
It is one of my favorite, and I would have never known that octopus was him.
That's so funny.
I would have never known that. You know, for Modern Family, you know who Phil Dunphy voices?
Who?
Mr. Peabody.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
So every
Yeah.
time I watch, since I watched Mr. Peabody and Sherman before I started Modern Family, all I hear from Phil Dunphy is Mr. Peabody.
I used to
all I hear.
babysit a little kid. He had autism, and when I'd babysit him, we'd watch shows, but he only likes like 5 minutes of the movie, and we'd just rewind and watch that over and over again. So I've seen the first 5 minutes of Mr. Peabody and Sherman like a million
That
times.
takes a lot of patience.
Is that?
I would
that's with,
literally-
like, the cantaloupes.
What?
Have you ever gotten to that part with the
Yeah,
cantaloupes?
he
It's
loves
a
that part.
cantaloupe.
No, the with the guillotine. He loves the guillotine
That's a
scene.
great scene.
I love that movie. I love it so much.
Yeah, I saw
But yeah,
it in
I only
theaters.
I hear Phil Dunphy. So.
That's so funny.
So cereal. Back to cereal. This is what I want to say about
far.
cereal. Yeah, but this is a different topic.
Okay.
Let me cut myself off.
Oh wait, Max started the conversation about cereal, and we
Yes.
immediately
No, this
detoured
is how it
it.
should go. This is how the podcast should be. Also, this is actually has nothing to do with what I want to talk about, but I did just put out a sketch called Cereal.
Did you?
Yeah, it's
Nice.
it's about like maybe this is exactly what I want to talk about. So I want to talk about the social politics of eating cereal.
Okay.
Do you eat cereal alone? You don't usually eat it like around the table with the family. You'd be like eating
No.
cereal.
No.
By yourself.
By yourself. Watching
I
a
used
show.
to when I was a
YouTube.
kid.
YouTube.
Watching a show or YouTube.
Yeah.
while
Yeah.
You
eating
gotta watch a
cereal.
show.
Yeah. It's
I'm an
industrial.
iPad kid at
So
heart.
am I.
Sorry.
I have to have something on while I'm eating.
I watch it. Actually, it varies. Sometimes it's Netflix, YouTube, Hulu,
Right.
HBO Max. Right now,
It
it's
doesn't matter
Dance
what's
Moms.
on, but something has to be
Oh,
on.
something has to be on.
I mean, what are you gonna do? Just sit there and eat? Like,
And
Yeah,
no,
I don't want to think about my food and
I
where
know.
it came from.
I know. And when you watch your parents eat something, they stare off in a distance.
It's weird.
And I'm
oh,
like, I just want to watch my show. And I don't care if people say, "Oh, you need your phone." Yeah, I need
Yeah,
it to
of course
watch
I do.
something. I need it to watch something. Like I don't care. I have to watch a show.
You either watch a show while you're eating, or you sit with people, and it's the same thing.
Yeah,
As long
you
as
have
you're
to have
distracted.
Yes, you have to have an interaction. Like I'm having an interaction with my electronic device watching something. So it's like
Yeah.
I either need someone there to speak to me or I need to watch Dance Moms.
Well, it's kind of awkward
I
too
love Dance
eating,
Moms.
and then you hear everybody like
That's
it's
the
like
worst.
just nothing. Like you just don't. You gotta have a conversation, or you have to watch a video.
Yeah, true. But I would never like pull out my phone like
No,
with
at a
my
dinner table,
family.
and be
Yeah.
like, sorry guys,
Well-
I watch Dance Moms.
Well, with my family, maybe if none of us are talking.
moms in.
But if I was at like.
Like if we were all eating together, we're not.
Yes, I would never take
No.
out my phone and watch something. Like maybe I'd pull out my phone and like text someone, but that's pretty much it.
I'll sit with. Maybe I won't mention this person. She might be related to me. She might not be. She may be. Maybe we're dating. Maybe we're siblings. I don't know.
Okay.
Keep it a mystery.
Yeah, but I'll sit there and eat cereal, watch
But
TV.
he's not dating.
Yeah.
An update
Well, you
from
don't know.
last episode, because last episode, you all know, we were trying to get Max a date.
So far,
Oh.
no. So far, nothing.
So far, nothing.
We
So-
could hook you up from someone from Young Adults.
Yeah,
Whoa.
Maybe everyone's younger than me a little bit, but
hence the name.
I think
Max,
I'm a
That's
mid-adult.
good.
Max is about
Younger
to age
adults.
out of young adults.
I'm about to be in my mid-adults while I'm already in it. So
Well, Young Adults is until you're 30. You're not even close to 30.
He's
halfway
close.
there. Well, a little
25.
more than half.
He's 26.
26. Dang. Oh my gosh. You could pass. You could pass in Young Adults.
I could pass as a 17-year-old. I think.
Honestly?
I think I could jump
No.
straight. I think I
We
could go back to high
thought you were
school.
younger.
Yeah, that's what I wish people would think sometimes.
How old did you think he was?
When I first met him, probably. Yeah, he's a little too young to be Young Adults. No, I definitely thought maybe 19.
Yeah, that's good. I
Because
actually am
honestly,
19.
like even with like your facial hair, like most young guys have facial hair like when they're like 19, 20. Like it's like, and then some guys can't grow it for their life. So
Yeah, this is all pretty new. My face, but so anyways, back to what I was saying.
Yeah, stop the turn.
I'm listening.
Our
No,
conversations
don't
are more
apologize.
fun.
Don't apologize. Sorry, I'm just trying to get to a thing, a launching off point. This is
go
just
ahead,
a
go ahead,
launching
go
off
ahead.
point.
Get to it. Just say it real quick.
All right, so I'll be eating cereal, and I eat like this,
That's terrible.
you know, because I got to get the milk in my mouth.
Right.
That's kind of on topic, milk. And
It is.
freaking
This whole
people
episode
complain
is
about me
sponsored by
sucking the milk.
So this is another conversation about milk. It's not even about cereal. It's about milk.
Yeah.
It's about slurping.
So I actually do you guys drink the milk from the bowl?
Okay,
Yes.
unrelated
Yes.
but related. The other day we bought what was it? Like the milk, cereal milk. They have it at Circle K.
Oh yeah.
We bought it and drank it. Exactly like cereal milk. It's
wow.
exactly as advertised.
Nice.
Okay, so you guys drink the bowl.
I will say
Yeah.
something too.
Yeah.
They have bowls with built-in straws.
I had
grew up with
those.
those.
Oh, I
Me
grew up
too.
with
That's
those.
gross.
Those
I do
were
remember
But
those.
no,
Those
I
gotta
use
you can't
those.
really clean
I use those
No.
for
Yes,
soup.
you can.
Squirt the
Yes,
water down
you
the hole.
can.
Yes, you
do?
can.
You use
No,
the
you know
straw
the
cleaners.
straw cleaners. But we didn't really have those in 2010.
We had the dishwashers. Threw them in there, and
But
they
no, I use those bowls for soup.
you slurp
What?
slurp soup through there. What if it gets like
The
chunky?
noodles
like,
go through.
Okay, not all
No, I'm
soup has
talking about
noodles.
like broth.
like tomato soup. You could. That'd be
Yeah.
Ugh.
So like I would use like those, but I have never been. My brother Gabe has always been the drinking the milk after the cereal. I
Drinks your milk.
refuse.
If you like leave it, he'll be like,
good. It's
That is disgusting.
it's so good.
And if
Each
he
their
were to
own.
do that,
Oh, I think my brother would definitely do
my
that.
brother would probably do that, but I wouldn't let him. That's disgusting. But no, I am not a drink the milk after the cereal. I will
Oh,
never.
That's like the best part.
like Honey Nut Cheerio milk
Best
is so
is-
good.
yeah.
Fruity
I like
Pebbles milk,
Cocoa
good.
Pebbles.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Cinnamon
Chocolate.
toast
Cinnamon
crunch.
Toast Crunch is the only one, is because
So you would drink the milk out of that?
I wouldn't, but I'm saying I would.
Oh,
But
Cinnamon.
okay.
Do you guys know the Mexican drink horchata?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
great.
exactly what it tastes like.
That is.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch milk.
Yeah.
That's
You're so
exactly what
right.
it tastes like. So that's the only milk. It's just the thought of my spit being on the spoon, putting it back in, and I don't want to drink my spit.
Oh, I don't use a spoon
But
to
it's-
drink milk. But it's the same as
No.
eating.
Yeah, it's still on
she's
your
talking
spoon.
about your spoon to eat the cereal,
Yeah.
going back into that milk over and over, again.
and over again. Like
It's
I
food,
find,
it's your own
I know it
mouth.
is, but that's just me. I find it disgusting.
All right, so the audible
Personally.
sucking of the milk. Are you annoyed by that?
I don't.
Audible sucking.
Like when you,
The
when
audible
you
sucking.
spoon the cereal.
You're talking
and
about
you go,
slurping?
Yeah.
It
yeah.
can-
Yes, that
depends.
annoys me.
Actually, here's a fact that a lot of people don't know.
The
and I
phobia.
no,
Okay.
no. Actually, in Japan, it's
Let
actually
him, let him
In
speak.
Japan, it's nice.
This is my fact. This is my fact, not yours.
Actually, in Japan, like when they eat ramen and noodles and stuff, it's actually polite to slurp.
yeah.
to
It
slurp.
is. I've heard that as
Yeah,
well.
it's like respect, or I forgot what it is, but
Yeah,
it's,
and that's
it's
how I
good.
think it
It's
also
polite.
needs to
It's table manners
Yeah.
is what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
It's table manners to do that because that means it's
Right.
good. or
Right. So,
something.
and then you come here, and then it's like, it's rude.
So what I'll say is that I think Delaney is weak. Will take the stance as Delaney is weak
Why?
because you're annoyed by the slurping of the milk. So American of you.
I have a sensory disorder.
There you go.
That's a
Are you being
weakness.
ableist?
That's a weakness. I guess I am.
So here it is, guys. Max is ableist.
Sexist, ableist.
Sexist, ableist.
What else will we hit on this episode today?
Well, he's been talking about gay a lot, so
He's
Gay.
homophobic.
either he's against it or
He's either
really for it.
he's either a homosexual or he's homophobic. Well,
Yes, we'll have to see
we'll
by the
figure
end.
it out.
We'll have to
We'll
see
figure
by
it
the
out.
end.
We're all gonna
of the
figure out
episode.
stuff about each other by the end of this.
Yeah,
Boy.
we will.
Yeah.
But was that the only thing about cereal that you just deterred to milk
Yeah,
yourself?
I just think if you're complaining about other people making sounds that you don't like, you got to
Leave.
figure that out for yourself. It's not their problem.
I know, but it is.
It's
Some
it's
people
your
do
weakness.
have that. What's it, mesophobia or something? Where like
Yeah.
That's a fake thing.
You're just getting triggered by me
all my
slurping my milk.
siblings, all my siblings have it, but I only have it
Fake.
All
when
of them, including David.
yes,
Yeah,
no, yes, it's all yes.
I'm the only one who doesn't have it.
Yeah, I was actually gonna say that. Only
Like when
yes.
we're all
All
sitting
of
at
your
the dinner
siblings except
table,
for David.
when everybody's sitting at the dinner table, I'm like the only
he
one who
stays
doesn't care.
silent.
Yeah, like I'll be able to. And everybody's looking at me. weird.
No. Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
I'm actually trying to think of like
Yeah.
what happens at the dinner table. Actually, my family doesn't eat dinner together that often. Do you guys
Yeah, nobody
actually?
does, not anymore. It's not the 1960s.
We do.
Yeah, yeah, we do. On occasion. On occasion, we do, but it's like. I'm really trying to like word my words.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? Actually, if people are home, we eat it together.
Yeah.
But if like everyone's at work, then obviously not.
My family goes out to eat together,
That's good.
Yeah.
but we don't like.
Actually, well, it depends. It's either like me and my parents, my sister and my parents, David and my parents.
Yeah.
You know,
I feel like sometimes it's hard though because once you get older, everybody has jobs and
yeah,
it's
we
hard to
can't
get that
all
one time.
find a time
Yeah.
to go out to dinner. We do that for birthdays.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's
But that's
just me,
because I
my
have
brother,
three
and my
siblings.
mom. So
yeah,
it's like
so it's like I have three other siblings that like have.
he's 4.
4 now.
4 plus 1.
No, David's a part
You're
of the
forgetting
3.
about me.
David's a part of the 3.
I'm
You guys
4.
don't know my siblings.
That's
If you
so
didn't know-
true.
You don't know my other siblings.
I'm the least favorite sibling. That's why I get forgot of.
Forgot of.
Yeah, I get
Forgotten.
Forgotten about.
Well, you get
think.
it.
Think. Use your brain, brother.
Think. Think, bruh.
They fight like siblings.
Yeah.
Because we are.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, don't we look exactly like?
It's my sister.
Yeah, in Christ.
Yeah.
As well as in blood.
Yeah.
Blood as well.
As well as legally.
Yes, legally also.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
But yeah, do you have another cereal topic?
No, but I'll just say this. Hypothesis is at the beginning of the end. But conclusion. I'll conclude by saying, if you're annoyed by something, that's your weakness, I think. That's
Yeah.
an internal thing. People think
I'm
if I'm
annoyed-
annoyed, it's their problem.
I'm annoyed by racism.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm not done. My
It's not done.
But if it's not hurting you, which I would say racism can hurt. I say I'm agreeing with you. Racism can hurt. That's what we're saying.
It can hurt.
Okay, it,
I
it does.
guess.
But it doesn't hurt me personally
Okay.
unless someone's attacking me, I guess.
Yeah, if someone's not causing you physical and mental harm or emotional harm, I guess if we want to say that's
So just leave it.
harm.
It's
You
our
cause
problem.
me emotional harm all the time.
We're co-hosts. That's part of the job.
You know, that is true.
Off screen and on screen. You cause me emotional distress.
All right. Well, you're gonna have to take that up with HR. I really can't. I'm not gonna say anything else about the situation.
Okay.
HR.
Legally, I'm not allowed to actually. So, sorry to say.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, you didn't even mention your favorite cereal.
I
yeah,
love all
what is
types of
yours?
cereals? Fruity Pebbles, freaking Golden Grams.
I do love Golden Grams. I used to hate them, but like I've learned to
Oatmeal
love.
Quares, Quaker oatmeal squares.
Ew,
You guys got some
that's
weird
disgusting.
cereal
Rick.
choices.
Okay, what about you? I bet you're a little health nut.
I'm not.
Okay.
I like Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Okay, that's a little old school now.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is I don't eat breakfast.
I don't either.
Oh, Reese's Puffs.
That's why.
Oh yeah, that's so good.
That's the only thing I have in my
Puffs.
apartment right now.
What about Captain Crunch? I grew up eating Captain Crunch, but like you eat it and it like tears up your mouth.
Oh, it definitely
I don't
does.
like berry.
Yeah.
I
don't like
so
fruit-flavored
glad
things.
someone else said that because it tears up the roof of your mouth. The,
Yeah.
the little squares.
Yeah.
I remember accidentally I bought Oops All Berries and I like cried.
That's really sad.
Actually, buy that. It's so
No, it
different.
really is. It's so depressing getting Oops All Berries. I hate.
They're good though. Captain Crunch good, or it's good, but
No, I
Not when you
need.
expect to be have the little
Yeah, not when you
squares, the
expect to
Caucasian
have the
square.
captain.
yeah.
Yeah.
The captain.
The cap? What?
What are they called? The little squares? I don't know.
Captain's,
The captains.
The crunch.
The crunchies.
Crunches.
Captain's
Yeah.
Crunch.
You get all Captain, no Crunch.
Yeah. Now you get
Yeah.
all the crunch. You get every single crunch. It's tearing up your mouth.
Yeah. That's what else. Yeah, that hurts.
Yeah. And then you don't want to eat it.
Yeah.
We
They should
get
make
it
an
in the
oops
bags.
no berries.
Oops, no cereal.
Just a bag.
Just there.
That's actually funny. Oh, here's a cereal thing. Who used to okay, this goes back to the phone thing. Who gets upset? Me and my brother Me and my brother used to get upset about who got the cereal box to read the back of it.
Oh.
Oh, that's why.
Oh,
That's why
yeah.
it's two sides. You just flip it.
Yeah.
One of you has to look
No,
at the
I
front
know,
for a
but
couple.
the front's so boring. The back always had like a little puzzle.
We would
Yeah.
we would just get a whole second box of cereal out. Like even though we weren't,
Oh my gosh.
we would.
Why
we
did
would
we
solely
never
have to
think
just
of that?
Get another box of cereal out.
Why did we never think that? Me and my brother used to literally fight
That's hilarious.
over the cereal box.
Yeah, we would do it at my grandma's, and we'd just have to go in. The
Yeah,
pantry
that
and
goes
get a new
back.
one.
That goes back to the phone thing. You have to have something in front of you, or to do, or interact, like the little puzzle on the back.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like that was such like a.
We should go back to that because if you're staring at the, now our attention span is so fast. If we were looking at a freaking cereal box for 10 minutes, like,
Well, they've got so
All the
many.
intricate
They had so
details.
many games on them.
Yeah.
They did. They had puzzles, like little mazes, like found, like the find it thingies. Like I don't know what they're called, but yeah,
ingredients.
Yeah,
You
I-
decide.
the nutrition facts. The nutrition facts.
Try to memorize all the ingredients.
I feel like cereal used to come with a lot of toys, and now they don't anymore. Like I feel like as a kid growing up, I get them.
I
all the
feel like
time.
I was too poor for those kind of cereals.
She bought the boxes that didn't have the prizes.
Yeah, my mom.
We got them all the time. I think I
parents
stole
bought
the
'em for
toys
him.
from. Yeah, our parents bought them for me, not you.
Yeah, for you. Because
I'm
you're
older.
the least favorite.
'Cause I'm older.
You just said you were the least favorite. And
I
you're
am.
forgotten about.
I am, and then
He's
you're
Lee's
the one.
favorite sibling. He can still be the favorite
Yeah,
son.
Yeah.
you're true.
Yeah.
I bought a Nintendo DSi using cereal prizes.
That's
Wow.
insane.
Are
That's
you
awesome.
joking?
No, I did.
How?
I used to have $5 gift cards, and I would run a racket because I'd just be like, "Mom, I want to buy this cereal," and she'd buy me like 10 boxes. I would take all the $5 gift cards,
You have a bomb
eat the
mom.
cereal, yeah. And
That's a
then
bomb mom.
after like a year, I got like so many little gift cards that I got to buy.
Oh my gosh!
insane.
I always wanted to win that Go-Gurt sweepstakes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the
Cole
Zach and
twins,
Cody.
the Zach
with
and Cody,
Dylan
and you know,
Cole.
and you know what? I thought it was a scam.
So did I.
I thought no one won until on TikTok, maybe like 2 years ago, this girl came out saying I won.
I think that was fake.
Screw all of you, but it
she
wasn't. The
lied.
girl said she won, and then she had
They
pictures.
never-
She had pictures with Zach and Cody winning.
They never put anything out though. You
I know.
that they chose a winner.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
how they do it because they want you to keep buying the Go-Gurt. Be like,
Yeah.
"Yep, sorry, no one has won yet.
No one's won. Keep buying them.
Yeah.
No, they let that go on for a long time.
Long time. But no,
I
I
did a
remember this
bunch.
girl winning like
The
she
animal
came-
sweepstakes.
Yes, the Danimals. That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, we were saying Go-Gurts.
But-
We're all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Am I the only one who put
animals.
Go-Gurts in the freezer?
Oh, that was
No.
great.
Oh, actually, I
Yeah.
did.
We did
So
that.
good.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I used, because like
Obviously.
because mom used to get them for us, and then literally I just eat them, and you wouldn't.
No. Okay, but you put everything in the freezer. He
Listen.
puts buns, bagels,
Okay, first off-
cheese, Cool Whip.
Okay, but you gotta
They
put bread
last
in the
longer.
freezer. Yeah.
Cat.
Bread lasts longer.
I'm
Cheese,
sorry.
Do you put bread? This has been a pet peeve of mine lately. Do you put bread in the fridge?
We used to
No.
not, but we do now. We do now. Just because I think it
No.
lasts longer.
It lasts longer.
It does.
But
Does it
But
though?
it's grosser.
Yeah, it's kind of like harder.
It is.
Do you guys put ketchup in the fridge? I think that's disgusting.
I don't consume ketchup.
I think
Right.
cold ketchup is gross.
that's a hot take.
You don't
but I
have
wouldn't
to
know.
That is a
in the
hot take, but
fridge?
I
I think
do
it
put
is.
ketchup.
I
Okay.
thought it was perishable.
Do
Personally.
you guys put? Okay, I don't know if you guys are hot sauce fanatics.
Yes.
I'm a hot sauce fanatic.
Yes, we
Depends
are.
on the meal.
I keep it in the pantry.
Okay.
I put mine in the fridge.
That's weird.
Is it?
Yes,
It's hot. It's hot
cold hot
sauce.
sauce.
So in my pantry, I have my own personal pantry at home.
I wish I did.
In my pantry, we have a humongous shelf just filled with different kinds of hot sauces because my family is obsessed with hot sauce. But you put
we are.
yours in the fridge.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, we are. He said.
Okay. Anyway,
No, that's
Yeah, they're good. Well, first off, my brother makes them homemade, so you got to put them in there.
our brother.
What the heck?
how many
wait.
siblings do these people have?
He makes the hot sauce homemade.
Our brother.
I don't.
Yeah.
My sister, our sister, makes homemade salsa.
Surprise, we're actually cousins.
You're such a freak.
Dating cousins.
Dating cousins.
But yeah, like in the fridge are just good.
We used to put them in the fridge, but we keep them in the
Oh,
pantry.
but back to the freezer thing. Cookies in the freezer, brownies in the freezer. Brownies are so good just because they don't get frozen all the way, and they're like cold and chewy.
Okay, I put in
so
the freezer.
good.
I put Kit Kats in the freezer.
Yep, Reese's.
Right now,
Reese's Cups.
I have a massive brownie
freezer.
I would say that's
One big brownie,
in my freezer. Yes.
Yes, it's so good.
and you just pick off of it and eat it.
No, I just cut pieces off. Aiden got it for me for my birthday because I'm obsessed with those like Gordon's brownies.
Yes.
So he got me the massive one.
Wow, that's a good.
That is
But it
good.
takes up my
that's a good
entire
man
freezer.
right there. That gets you a
That is.
giant brownie.
Yeah.
That's a good man. But yeah,
brownie cake.
I do love. I'm actually. That's a hot take. I love ASMR.
Me too.
I hate it.
I
That
don't
is
like.
weird.
Okay, what do you think ASMR is? Do you think it's?
That's for you.
Do you
Anything
think
that's close to the microphone.
Okay. Do you think that? Okay. Then
Anything?
some people think that ASMR is just eating.
yeah.
Oh no,
I like
that's
the
gross.
tapping.
No, I don't like anything that close to the microphone.
I'm not gonna lie. When I first seen like ASMR was just getting big, like it would pop up on YouTube, and I thought it was so dumb. I'm like, what are
Like,
you
I
doing?
like-
But then I watched the video, and I'm like, wow, this is like actually like calming. But
No,
I
the
don't
whispering,
they
I
whisper.
hate it.
I don't
like
do
the
eating.
talking ones.
I like the
Yeah,
talking, or
I
if they
don't.
say like just talking, I'm like, yeah, just talk to me.
I like when people like
I need a
scratch
friend.
mics.
I need a friend. Can you just?
They're just having a conversation.
Why can't they just talk to you at a normal level, at a normal distance from the
Because
microphone?
it's calming. Like, you know, when you're in bed late at night with like a sleepover and you're just like gossiping, you're like just talking, and you're just like
Good time.
Personally, we gossip loudly.
Well, like
Okay.
go back to like when you're in like middle school and you didn't want your parents to wake up and you're talking really quiet.
and you're laughing really
like this.
quietly. Yeah, so
Your parents come in and
in
yell
my
at your
home.
friend.
No, in my
Your parents come in and yell
home,
at you.
in my house, my parents would like hear everything and they would like scream at me. Like, you know how some houses you can be as loud as you want at 2 a.m.
Right.
That was not my house. I would say, dude, shut up. Like Colette came over the other night. She would not shut up. She was laughing so loud. I was
Colette's
like,
got one of those houses.
I was like, Colette, can you please shut up? My parents are right
So
over
when
there.
You have 10 friends over and they're all being loud and you know your parents are going to
Oh,
wake up.
I know my parents are like this in their bed. Their eyes just twitching, like that they want to be the cool parents, but they also want to come in and slap me across the face.
yeah.
So
You know the Andy's room thing where you yell, you're like, Andy's room, or Andy's
yes,
coming.
yes,
And everyone drops.
yeah.
That's what we used to do when we would hear my friend's mom coming up the stairs
Yes,
to yell at us.
and you just like fake sleep.
And then one time, me and my friend, we were just near the beanbag, so we both hit the beanbag and acted like we were sleeping. My friend's mom was like, I know you guys are not asleep. You were yelling 1 minute ago.
Try to be slick about it.
And you're like,
No, yeah,
sorry,
definitely.
I was asleep.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that
One
was,
eye open.
I used to do that all the time.
Did you guys
used to do-
ever hide from like your parents or like your friends' parents
Hide
when
weed?
When you had to be picked up.
when you had to be picked
yes.
up?
Yes.
Oh.
No, I didn't. I don't think
I didn't want to leave. So like me and my friends would like literally hide from each other's parents, but my mom is the type of mom that talks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You
Same.
get 30 more minutes of playtime.
Yeah, so you have 30 more minutes. You're acting like you'll leave right then and there, but you have like literally like 40, 50 extra minutes of just playing and like hanging out, but instead you're hiding.
I remember
So then you wasted that 40 minutes in the closet.
Yep.
You wasted it. Like,
I had two good ones. Once, my friend and I, well, not once, every time I was hanging out with my friend Katie and my mom would come pick me up, we would hide on her roof because our parents couldn't get there.
Oh my gosh. That's actually a good
Best
idea.
place to
We would
hide
just
stuff.
sit up there until we were bored. And then, do you guys know Erica?
No.
Okay. She and I were like best friends when we were younger. And one time her mom came to pick her up from my house and I got in the back seat of her car and laid on the ground.
Yes.
Oh, we got all the way back.
Yes. Oh, yes. My family friends have done that with us a million times before, like literally a million. But no, I was also to sleepovers. I was that annoying girl that used to call my mom in the middle of the night to come pick me up.
Oh yeah, I had friends like that. They would
I'm
never make
sorry.
it through the night.
I know. I'm so sorry. And like, I was sad that I left. But, like, I couldn't be away from home. It was sad,
I had a
but only
friend
with
that did
certain
that.
friends. Like if I was with like Alina from Young Adults, we grew up together. So like at her house, I would never go home. But like if they were like new friends, I would literally like almost throw
I
up.
just simply wouldn't agree to the sleepover. I would always say my mom said no.
See, it sounds fun at first.
Yeah.
It sounds fun at first, and then I'm like, Mom, I can't
just, like,
sleep here.
wouldn't tell my mom it was a sleepover, and I told her like she had to come pick me up before everything.
That was such a good idea.
That is smart.
But like I wanted my friends to think I was cool,
Yeah.
that I could sleep over. But like, no, I had to go home at like 2 a.m.
I wish sleepovers existed as adults, and what I mean by that is like
I agree.
that when you have sleepovers now, everyone just drives home
Yeah.
at like 3 a.m. and no one
you're
actually
right.
sleeps.
Yeah, you're right.
Because why would you when you have your own bed?
Yeah,
I know.
Well, you gotta sacrifice comfort for a sleepover.
I know. I do still
I
have.
sleep over with my friends sometimes.
I still have friends that sleep over.
Yeah, so, I mean, like the most fun. How many memories do you have? Just literally, yeah, like we said, not going to sleep, just
Yes.
laying there,
Just laying there talking, laughing, trying not to be too loud. Like that was like the best time ever. But then in the morning, you just wake up and you're on your phones until you leave.
Yeah, it's cold. One time, my friend slept on a pile of dirty laundry because there was just like so little bed space. It was either
Dirty
sleep.
laundry is so disgusting. At least it could have been clean laundry that you needed to put away.
It was either sleep. One time, sorry, I keep flipping stories so fast, but I used to live at my grandma's house, and when they were out of town, all the boys would come over, and my grandparents had like a king size bed. We slept 4 guys and 2 dogs.
Sofa King.
Yeah, and then after that, my grandma found these because we went to like a party before,
Right.
like a church party, but it was like
Right.
a glow sticks party. And my grandma found glow stick earrings in her bed, and I had to explain. And it was just one of my friends who was a male, but I mean, like, what? Like, how are you gonna? Like, yeah, sorry, earrings in the bed. What are you gonna do?
Oh my gosh,
That
that's
is
so funny.
Delinquents.
My
Delinquents.
my brother used to hang out like with his whole baseball team. Like they would do everything together as the full baseball team.
Yeah.
And we went and we stayed at one of their cabins, like lake house cabins. And there was all of us, and there were maybe 3 bedrooms in the entire place. But the entire baseball team shared one, and it was like mid-afternoon at this point. I walked in there. I was going to grab a charger, and I walked in, all of them stacked up on top of each other on a twin-size bed.
Are you kidding
Like
me?
sandwiched on.
That is so funny.
And I looked at them, and one of the kids at the bottom went, "Did you want to join?" I went, "I just wanted a charger."
That is so funny.
I think about that often. I slept on the couch though.
Who do you want to join? That is so
To be young,
It was like a stack of like 10 guys just on top of each other.
that's
good
so
time.
impressive. Great time,
sounds like a good time.
It was a sight.
man. Now just nobody does that anymore. You know,
Yeah.
That would just be so fun.
frowned upon now to do
Let's
that.
have
Yeah.
a sleepover.
Yeah.
Like a giant not us.
Wait,
not us.
Wait, but you guys did.
Oh yeah, you
No
have a
one
sleepover.
stays.
You have a sleepover every year for Christmas.
For Christmas.
Yeah, we
I
do
never
a simulation Christmas where people, but like literally almost nobody stays.
Who stayed?
One time Anderson stayed till 6 a.m., went home, and came back at 9 a.m.
Why did
Which
you
is
go
when
home
we
for
open
3
presents.
hours?
Why would he do that?
What was the point?
That's funny.
Catch a couple hours of sleep, I guess, but
Maybe he wanted to go see his mom.
yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe.
For 3 hours?
Yeah.
He had to go get Autumn.
Bye.
Man, are our best years behind us?
I think so.
Actually, yeah. I did hate high school, but I feel like high school was a good time, but I still hated it.
Mm-hmm. As it should be.
Yeah. A lot of good memories.
I I didn't hate high school, but I'm definitely glad that I'm not still in high school.
Sometimes I do miss it though. Sometimes like, ugh, my senior year was so great. I loved senior year.
Didn't have one of those.
You didn't? Oh, it was your COVID year.
Rip.
My gosh,
Wait, when did you graduate?
this year.
Oh,
2023.
wow. You're a baby.
When did you graduate?
2021.
So did I.
So
Yes, we missed a year.
yeah, it's.
Did you go back for your senior year?
Yeah.
We didn't.
See, that happened my sophomore year. So like my freshman year got cut short, and I did online school for all of sophomore year,
Yeah, that's
and
my junior year got cut short, and then we didn't go back at all senior year.
that is so sad. Like literally so sad. I went back junior year, all good, and then senior year was all good. Well, I actually had to wear masks junior year for a little bit, which really sucked. But
And then there's Max, who graduated way before COVID even
2017.
started.
dang. Wait, where'd you graduate from? Bleep.
Middle college.
Bleep.
Oh,
Bleep? What
You don't
mean
have to
by
bleep that
What you mean
out.
by that?
I thought you had to bleep that out.
We don't
No.
care if they know where we're from.
No, we've done high school podcasts. I've had high school people on here.
Oh.
I was harassed by all the teachers for harassing them back.
Me and my teachers were besties. I was a teacher's pet. I was one of those.
I feel like I probably was too.
My teacher just loved me.
My mom worked at the school though, so,
Oh.
so they like had to like me.
Yeah. That's kind of an advantage though.
Yeah.
Especially since she was a special ed teacher, so I also didn't ever have to have her as a teacher.
Oh, that is good.
Yeah, but you also have to be good then, because you're representing
Well-
your mom.
You either have to be the best
Well,
or you have to be the worst.
already
Yeah, you have to be the
was.
best or the worst.
Yeah.
Because either you're like the rebel or
Not.
the teacher's pet. No,
Yeah.
There's not going to be like a normal kid who has that situation. Like not normal, you know.
Yeah.
Anything
we've
else?
hit our limit, yeah.
I mean, I used all my 3 topics.
And they all turned into whale's milk.
Cats.
There was a lot of milk.
Sucking on cats.
Should we promote just milk?
Oh, the milk sketch.
The milk sketch.
I've got so many cereal related sketches. That's crazy.
The milk sketch.
You don't want to see it.
You definitely want to.
I wanna
You
see
don't
it.
want to see
I
it.
kind of want to see it.
Yeah, it's great. It's probably my magnum opus, I think.
It's disgusting is what it is.
It's disgusting.
Yeah. Well, what happened was one of my friends came to me.
Marissa?
Yeah, and she said, she's like, I got to make a project for school and it's due tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, that was a project for school.
And I was like, all right, go buy me 3 gallons of milk and go get your cow onesie. And then we just shot this video in like an hour and it turned out, I think she got 100%.
Did you
so.
chug the milk?
Probably poured the milk on her.
Guys, I'll put a little button so you can just go watch milk right now. And also you
Yeah,
can go
that
watch
little like
cereal.
thing that comes.
The cereal milk
When did you
trilogy?
post it? It was like
Question mark.
not that long
It
ago.
was like 2 years ago.
Oh.
Maybe there'll be another one. Spoon. Maybe we'll call it Bowl.
So what are the videos that are only like 7 to 10 minutes? Are those just vlogs?
Vlogs.
Do you guys vlog together?
Trips.
Yeah.
What
He
of trips?
vlogs. I'm just sometimes there.
Group trips. Bunch of different stuff. We used
Acid
to vlog
trips?
like a ton. Yeah, well, like
Are you gonna vlog this weekend?
yeah. Yeah, we're going to a wedding.
Oh gosh. Okay. Oh wow, this is very aesthetic.
Thanks.
Oh,
That's Marissa.
I'm so scared.
She's married.
Wait, is that in the shower?
Yeah.
This is. Oh,
What?
she was bathing in it.
All right, we're doing a commentary.
Why is it foaming?
You can watch it right now with the commentary, or you can watch it without the commentary.
I don't think they can watch it without the comment. I guess they can.
Oh, there we go.
There was one shot I had to cut out. I guess I'll put it in here. There's one shot I had to cut out because I was like this, drinking the milk from the udders. I was like, I watched it. I was like, this can't go. I was like, I can't.
So
Did we have fun?
Do me and David reveal?
Oh yeah, what do you guys?
wait.
Conjoined or?
Conjoined.
They're conjoined twins.
We're siblings.
Me and David look like siblings, but we're dating.
Oh my god, what?
I feel like they were in
Yeah.
disagreement on that.
Wait, we're siblings.
We do
Yes.
look like siblings. A lot of people tell us that.
Yeah, we're dating.
How long have you been together?
Almost 3 months.
Yeah.
See, I was
Oh,
quick
wow,
on
that
that.
was-
You almost forgot.
No, I
A
didn't
lot
forget.
shorter than I thought.
No, I know, and I already have a promise ring.
Wow, look at you. I don't have one of
Big
those.
step.
Yeah.
we just know, I guess.
Yeah.
So I guess, yeah, we're kind of crazy for that.
Well, when you know, you know, you know.
When you know. So,
do.
like, yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
We'll tell Aiden.
Love is in the air.
He hates them.
It is.
Oh,
So he won't do it. But
just get a real one.
Yeah. Just get a real one.
Skip the promise one.
Aiden!
Aiden!
No answer.
No answer. That means.
All right. Do we have any parting words to the podcast? I'd like to ask our guests that.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Great.
Have
You're
fun.
not allowed to say that.
Did we have fun today? Question mark.
Yes.
Good.
Love talking about milk.
Thanks for having us
Yeah,
on the
my favorite
podcast.
thing to talk
Yes,
about.
thanks for having
being on the
us.
Yeah, it
podcast.
was fun.
Yeah, I just have no life. So when you text me like this weekend, I'm like, oh, so like tomorrow.
Great.
Like,
She's free the whole weekend.
I'm free.
Yeah.
I have nothing to do.
Yeah, thanks for bringing the pink game.
We just reiterated the fact that Max and I are the best at games.
Yeah, it's that cousin telepathy.
The third cousin, not biologically, but
Sort of like the third
not
eye.
even quite legally.
Wait a
We're
minute.
barely related.
Yeah. Yeah, but just a
Well-
little too, close enough.
We're close enough that we go to the same family reunions, but not that we would show up on each other's ancestry.com.
Yeah, not that our bloodlines would be
Okay.
contaminated.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Say we
sense.
procreate. Obviously,
would-
that's a hypothetical.
Never do that,
Well, but it would be okay biologically.
Have we procreate? Okay.
which wouldn't happen
Ever.
in any
Right.
universe?
Not in
Any-
this universe, but meanwhile in another universe. You guys like Spider-Man? All right, so we're going to end the podcast. You guys, go watch
Anyway.
all the sketches that we talked about and comment in this comment section below. And do you guys want to see these guests back? And please click that little thumb button.
The thumb button.
the thumb button.
And
Thumbs up.
don't forget to have fun.
No olvides
Yay.
divertirte.
That was good.
That was
Thank
really
you.
good.
That was really good.
Thank you.
You just listened to a HaveFun